Did say 4, sorry. Yeah, I was just sitting here. I watched this Netflix show called, and I've had to watch it in 3 parts because it gives me a panic attack. Every time I watch it, I start panicking. Not sure why. I think that is just the effect of the people who worked on it. It's kind of what they do. Growl in your mind. Yeah, you guys, the clock for... Whew! That clock in Union Square is terrifying. You know what else? Joe Biden has got a plan for our climate. And he has a plan to make us the leaders in our world for a better climate and preserving the only space for humans to live. Whereas Donald Trump completely denies the existence that our... he says things like, a tree falls down, and then after a few months, it just explodes. I mean, that's who we have as president. He said that trees just explode. That's horrible. Doesn't make any sense. Somebody said, yes, if he doesn't win, I will cry for 12 hours. I think that I will cry for 4 more years. And people are like, oh, he's not going to win, but nobody... That's what we said the first time round, and look at what happened. I am terrified of the future as well. There is no fix for climate, but there's, he is the closest thing we have to that. We need a woman vice president ASAP. We need a new president ASAP. Trump, somebody said, I really hope Trump doesn't become president. He is currently our president and has been. So, if you don't want that to happen again, you can vote. Settle for Biden, somebody commented. Okay. It's okay if Joe Biden is not your dream president, but look at the alternative. I honestly don't want either. Don't come at me. That's fine if you don't want either. It's not fine. You have to ask yourself, who is the better choice? Who, if you had to pick one, because we do have to pick one of them, who is that? Yes, I agree. People who complain about climate and they don't do anything and they don't say anything and they don't... Yeah. There's so many little things you can do. I'm just reading your comments. Yes, Biden-Harris 2020. We are all screwed no matter what. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. We are screwed if Donald Trump wins. We are a little less screwed if Joe Biden wins. Somebody said, don't be scared, we got this. Actually, we don't got this, so you all need to go out there and vote. Because assuming that we got this is how we lose. There are more of us than there are them. See, that's what we're all thinking, but you'd be surprised who is a Republican in private and who is voting for Trump in private, yet on the outside it's like, oh, of course I'm voting for Biden. And next thing you know, you hear that they're voting for Trump. Somebody said Trump supporters are just Fortnite kids. And gotcha. I don't know what that means. Whatever the kids are saying these days. But no, it's not just Fortnite kids. It is a lot of people. A whole lot of them out there. People you wouldn't expect to support Trump. Really, I mean, happens all the time. I'll be like friends with somebody and then, I'm not friends with anybody who votes for Trump, but because that's just core differences. But you'd be surprised and you'll be like, oh, this person seems chill. Next thing you know, they're voting for Trump and you're like, what the fuck? I'm a Bernie supporter voting for Biden. Good, there's no other choice but Biden. Vote for Biden. Somebody said Joe Biden is certainly not the best, but he's the only chance. Well, yeah, he is our only chance, and there are actually a lot of great things he's doing. I know he is not a lot of people's first Democratic choice, but he is what we have, and please don't vote otherwise. It's a matter of, somebody said, it's a matter of who is better for the country, who is better for humanity. And people in general. Donald Trump does not care about the people as a whole. He cares about his supporters and the people who praise him, and he cares about white male people born in America. Joe Biden is also a white male, but you know what Joe Biden does have going for him? Kamala Harris. She is a person of color and she is a woman, and I think that she will stand up for groups of people that wouldn't otherwise be heard ever, and I think that he has made a very wise choice, and I think that that was I mean, come on. Somebody said if you're not 18 yet, you can talk to your relatives and older friends and convince them to vote for Biden-Harris. Yes, I recently convinced a family member. You know, it's not about, people are going to make their own choice. You can't force anybody to do anything, but all you can do is speak the truth. And I find that not arguing, a lot of people are going and attacking people on social media. That is not doing any good. When a Trump supporter attacks you, how do you feel? They feel the same way when you attack them. So all we can do is state the facts, not scream at people. Screaming doesn't do anything good. I don't understand why people still don't get this. When you're a kid and you scream at your mom, what happens? When you're arguing with somebody and you start screaming, what happens? Nothing good. Nothing good comes from screaming at people. Nothing good. So stop screaming at people. Stop judging people for being uneducated. It's fine by me if you judge somebody for voting for Donald Trump, but don't go judging people because they're uneducated. And, all you can do is spread the word, spread the truth about what's really going on. Tell what you know, do your research, get the facts, read from proper sources. That's what you can do. People who choose not to vote refuse to recognize the vast privilege they have. Let me say something, ladies. Okay, I have to go. That's Amelia flickering the light. I just want to say, 1 minute. I'm wrapping up. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm wrapping up.
This is not me. I'm just fiddling with the remote. I just set up a new one.
Okay.
Would you like it here? Or would you like it here on the wall?
The other one. The other way.
This side?
Yeah, that side.
Great.
I don't know, is that the best place for that?
There? Mm-hmm.
Nah, I guess that's fine. I was just about to say, I was just wrapping up, and I was just about to say, somebody said that people who don't vote don't realize the privilege that they have to vote. I'm guessing that came from somebody who's younger. And I was just saying that women should recognize the privilege they have to vote now, because for the longest amount of time, women didn't have that right. And there was a big, hard, long fight about it, and there was a fight so that people could vote, and now women, they just don't try to vote.
Yes, you have this ability that a lot of people didn't used to have, that young people still don't have.
Yeah.
So you should carry it out.
Yes, carry it out. Especially women. But hey.
Good night.
Okay, I'm turning it off. I'm going to bed. My point is go vote. Go vote for yourself. Go vote for... Advocate for yourself, for the people who come after you, and for the people who don't get a say. Good night.